What's up guys, it's Carter and I'm back with another video. And here are my workouts for the week. Workouts 1 and 2 being max effort upper and lower day, and 3 and 4 being dynamic upper and dynamic lower day. So we started the week off with max effort upper day, and we're doing a bench press variation. It's going to be a floor press, and I'm kind of ramping up to a training max, and I called it here at 300 pounds. Trying to get set and looking pretty good, and got it. So that's 300 pounds. You know, I've lost a little bit of pressing strength since my cut, but my floor press has stayed about the same throughout. So I've been kind of at 300. I think the last few times I have done a floor press. So, you know, for what it's worth, that stayed the same, but some of this other pressing, like just the straight barbell presses and even this cambered bar bench has dropped a little bit. So we're doing some back off work with the Buffalo bar here. It's actually the Titan Yukon bar, and just kind of a regular grip there, trying to get that deep stretch. Although I didn't have the safety position quite low enough to get the full range of motion. I did on the following sets, but not for the one I recorded there. Then we moved on to the dumbbell rows, and been doing these for a long time now, and I've actually noticed a little bit of inflammation in that forearm that I injured back some months ago, and I think it has to do with just kind of the angle I'm pulling at, and it just, the part of my forearm that's bothered is the brachioradialis, so that part of your forearm that gets worked, like say in a hammer curl. And so I gotta watch that. I think we're gonna take them out for next week and give it a little bit of rest, kind of work around that, do some different variations. But we moved on to some dumbbell side raises or lateral raises. I'm using 25 pounds here, don't need to go too heavy for these. I haven't done much of those in the past few months, but we're going to get a little bit of delt work in with those. And then we end with some tricep band press downs, just using that little short bar attachment for these again, using the blue band, the blue Rogue band, and doubling it over like I've been doing for some time. I'm doing 20 plus reps here, 5 sets of 20 plus. Then max effort lower day. I worked up. This is a before workout, so it's fasted. Didn't feel great, but I had a nice warm up, and I worked up to 405 here when I had strapped up for it, and that felt pretty good. Wasn't bad. 405, that actually matches a PR, all-time PR for me. So I've never been a big deadlifter. Always had those low back issues. So 405 matches a PR for me, even though my back is not 100% right now. That matches a PR. So we're making some progress here. I just got to continue to kind of thicken up the posterior chain and keep going with it. So I moved on to some belt squats after that. Belt squats are feeling kind of heavy, especially in these before workouts. Using, I think, 230 pounds here, doing a wide stance like I usually do. And then we moved on to some glute ham raises, and doing 5 sets of 10. And these, I know you guys are probably sick of seeing these, but you know, this is what it's going to take to kind of, you know, thicken up those areas that have been my weak points for a very long time. So I'm just going to be hammering them just relentlessly, because this is what it's going to take. So I don't know if you guys have used these before, but not an easy exercise. You know, they're doing wonders, and so is this reverse hyper. And I think I'm using 145 here, and like I said, we've moved up probably 100 pounds from where we started at when I had hurt my back. And I'm really trying to get a good range of motion and resist the weight on the way back down. So trying to minimize the swinging here, but really trying to get that full range of motion and kind of have my legs in line with my torso for the top motion, or top part of the motion. And like I said, resist on the way down. And these are brutal after those glute ham raises. So then dynamic effort upper day, we do some speed bench against 80 pounds of bands. Those are Rogue Reds and Rogue Blue bands. And yeah, it comes out to 80 pounds. I got 80 pounds on the bar. Just trying to be explosive. Doing 3 different grips. We got a wide, a medium, and a close grip. 3 of each, so 9 sets. And you know, against bands, it's felt pretty explosive. I'm pretty happy with the speed work. And then we move on to some dumbbell presses or shoulder presses, and using 60 pounds here. These have felt okay. I haven't been really happy with these for whatever reason. I don't know. They don't feel great. Having a little bit of instability in that left shoulder, but we're doing 5 sets of 10 here. And like I said, this is another one of the pre-work workouts. So those have been challenging because I just don't have the energy I normally do after eating a full meal and getting it in after that. Then we're doing some pull downs using those prime handles again. And this is the last week I'm going to use these for now, because my forearm is not liking this. I think this is what's probably aggravating my forearm a little bit. And it's not that the handles are bad or anything, but I noticed that, you know, any kind of grip that uses my index and middle finger a little more in the grip seems to bother my forearm, that part of my forearm. So I think I'm going to rotate that out for a little while and go with a different grip. That's something that doesn't place as much emphasis on the brachioradialis. So moved on to some dumbbell rows. Still using 95s here. And you know, when I look at the video, I make it look kind of easy, but these are really tough movement. If you guys do these, let me know in the comments, especially, you know, the one arm ones. It definitely taxes your cardiovascular system, because it's basically 20 reps each set. And then we roll on to some band press downs, and just doing these how I'd been doing them prior to using the attachment, just for a little variation. And these were kind of tough today. I was kind of burning out early with the reps. And then we move on to dynamic effort lower day, and using the SSB against 80 pounds of bands. I think 85 pounds of bar weight, or 80 pounds of bar weight, but I was supposed to use the camber bar there. Coach had programmed for me, but I don't know, just out of habit, I threw the SSB up there and got going. Just another before workout here. Just kind of trying to hurry. And we're doing some deadlifts here. I upped the bands to 100 pounds of bands. There's some green Elite FTS short bands, and I'm liking that setup. It's working out well for me. And those felt really good, nice and explosive. Wasn't worried about my back, which has definitely been a mental challenge with the deadlifts. And then we did some good mornings with the SSB, and these felt a lot better than the previous couple weeks I've been doing these. So same weight, it's only 95 pounds here, but felt a lot better than it did the previous weeks. So I'm happy about that. Didn't tax my hamstrings quite as much. Wasn't like super sore after these the next couple days. And then the glute ham raises following these weren't as challenging either, so that's a good sign, making a little bit of progress. I'll probably up the good mornings next time a little bit. I think those are going to be the key to getting my squat and deadlift up. Last time I was doing them about a year or so ago, I was really hammering them, and it was really bringing my deadlift and squat up, and I was hitting numbers I never hit before, hitting some PRs. So we're just going to keep hammering these as long as my back will allow it. So, yep, glute ham raises, then on to the reverse hypers as usual. And I've been doing one set of the reverse hypers prior to my first lift of the day, just to kind of warm stuff up, get some blood. I just do the McGill Big 3, kind of prime the core and the low back and stuff, and then do a set of these, and then I'm ready to go. I feel pretty good for a max effort lower or dynamic lower day. So these things are great if you never tried them. I suggest you do if you have low back problems. So that's going to do it for the workout, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.